Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I just thought I'd say quickly, thank you for all the recent love on all my videos. Oh my god, did it happen quickly? Did not think that would happen. But I'm super grateful and I haven't quite comprehended it yet. So let it sink in a little bit, and then I could probably give you a crying thank you. Since I gained, a lot of subscribers, much to my surprise, I thought I'd buy a proper camera. I just thought it's an investment, might as well. I get a lot of questions about my art generally. A lot of them are just about what kind of art materials I use. But I thought I'd take you through my portfolio, my accepted portfolio to university, my sketchbooks and some of my oil paintings. Okay, so I'm going to start with my portfolio. I got accepted to the university of my choice using this portfolio. American, English and Scottish high schools are different, I'm pretty sure. Well, they are, I know that. And the portfolio preparation is different as well. And so in Scotland we have this thing called Advanced Higher Art, and it's basically a course of advanced higher, but also during that you're making a portfolio for art school if you're going to apply. That's what makes it kind of tricky, and I ended up dropping out in my last year of high school because I was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me ever. So I dropped out and kind of pieced together this portfolio by myself, which I wouldn't recommend, I don't think, just because I didn't really know what I was doing. And I think I managed to get into this university because they focus mainly on skill and creativity and not the subject matter or writing, which I'm not good at. My theme for my portfolio, because we all have themes for our courses, you do themes throughout the whole of high school during art class. Mine was just colour, and I don't think much of the art teachers are very keen on it being just colour because it's super vague, and I don't think super vague is very good when it comes to applying to university. So maybe make your theme a little bit more rounded. But luckily this university focuses purely or mainly on portfolio rather than grades, so I managed to get in and it was my first choice, so I'll go and show you that now. These are all like A1 sheets of art basically. This is my first page. This is probably the page I was most proud of. This page mainly focuses on painting, and I did 2 oil paintings, playing about with underpaintings. So the Declan McKenna one I did, I used a green underpainting and put just normal colour over the top of it, and you can see the green kind of showing through. I've got a couple sketches and I tore off bits of my paint palettes because I don't really have a painting palette, I just use like card or whatever, and I tore off some of that and showed some of the colours I was using, some little sketches to go with it, some photography, and these were inspired by Wes Anderson, so that's fun. This one's more illustrative. So a lot of this, I did printmaking on this page, I did line drawings, 1-line drawings where you don't lift the pen, and I did some of my favourite just pencil drawings. The one I did of Holly, my friend Holly, probably one of my favourite drawings I've ever done. I don't know why I like it so much, I just do. I really enjoyed doing that one. I'm running through this quite quickly because I don't want this video to be like an hour long trying to show you all my art. So this one, this is my vanity one. I associate colour and warm colours a lot with me personally. And I'm sure a lot of other people associate warm colours and oranges and reds with me also. But basically this one, the first one I did a green background for contrast. That was done in acrylic and I used ink to outline it. The one below that was done in oil and it was really messy, it's obviously unfinished. I got some sketches next to that just of me because this page is about me. And then next to it I have like this little oil painting here, and that was just as a whole like bringing together the red. It's just like, I am red, red is me, this is that in a painting. And then a little illustrative, I can't say that, why can't I say that? Piece, just with little people in the background again, contrast, blah blah blah, and then this little dark one again, experimenting with colour, experimenting with mood, etc. So that's kind of my whole portfolio I brought to... I only did one university interview because the first interview I did was the university I wanted. So when I got accepted to that, I just pulled all my other applications because I got accepted. That was really fun. But that seemed to get me in, so I hope that helped a little bit. I also took this little painting slam just to show that I had some sort of variety in painting. This is more illustrative. You can buy prints of this in my store at Eve Fraser Big Cartel, I think, if you would like. They're £3. I've only got a few left. It's one of my favourite paintings I've ever done, I think. Okay, sketchbooks. Let's talk about my sketchbooks. Now, an ongoing theme that you'll probably find in my art generally is everything seems to be unfinished, messy, a lot of doodles in my sketchbooks as well. And generally speaking, my art, I never really finish art. I don't know why. I think it's just in my personality. I'm a bit of a tornado when it comes to art. I can get bored very easily. But these sketchbooks that I'm showing you now are ones that I went to my uni interview with, so kind of part of my portfolio, I would say. So this is my first sketchbook. Very cheap one, as you can see. It's like shiny and everything. I just painted the now on the front because why not? And this was purely to do some life drawings. I was going to say I hope this video doesn't get demonetized, but my channel isn't even monetized yet, so doesn't matter. These were done in ink, and these weren't from life. I did 2 really big life drawing pieces from life in a classroom. I was slightly uncomfortable. It was a bit too personal for me, but if I can find the drawings, I will pop them up somewhere. And then I started going into charcoal. Not a big fan of charcoal, but when it comes to life drawing, it's like my best friend. Yeah, so, and then I did continuous line drawings here. And I went back to charcoal just to try it out again. And then I went with watercolour. I haven't used watercolour since I was like 14 years old. But I went back to it for life drawing, and I really like the way it came out because it's very flowy and free. And then that's it for that sketchbook. Next, it's got this on it. Very cute cover. These are the front pages. I was just kind of, a lot of this is like fill-in room, so it looks like I did a lot of sketchbook work when I didn't. I did some really awful life drawings here. Hand drawings, got these pictures from Pinterest, and I was just messing about with like facial drawing as well. A shoe, and then I did this little face in a yellow, surrounded by yellow. Some hand drawings, again. These are just some doodles. I was going to fill this whole page with faces, didn't bother. Again, I'm a bit of a tornado when it comes to art, nothing gets finished. Little pen drawing I did of whoever, she wasn't anybody in particular. Did little face drawings again, very cute. Another bad life drawing. This was just a doodle I did of a random person. I think I made this up. This is random line drawings of my school library. Again, odd doodles, a little face, some more little faces. This is my eye page. I like my eye page. Didn't finish that either though. And then I did a little doodle of some kid. I think this was meant to be me actually. A nose. Some more hand drawings. These were from life actually, not the eye but the hands. Oh, these are my favourite. These were all continuous line drawings as well. Oh, a little vampire bat. He's my favourite. I did little doodles of Sunny and Teddy. Sunny's the fat one, Teddy's not the fat one. This was done in lipstick. Don't know why. Some shoes. And that is it. Let's back it up. These are pages I ripped out in my sketchbook because I've got a stupid, annoying habit of doing that. This is one I did. This was meant to be for a zine I was attempting to do, never did it. Me and social media, that's me. I was just going to be all about my experiences with social media. Never got around to that. Okay, this is another one I ripped out of this sketchbook. It's just some guy I decided to draw. Very cute, looking sack. I'll put this up for sale on my shop as well. Trying to make that cash so I don't starve at university. Oh, this is one I did recently. It's just me as a little angel. I was still trying to work. I am still currently trying to work on that zine that I said I would do ages ago. And this was meant to be a part of it. It's like, I'm an angel. Everybody sees me as an angel because, that's a lie, not everybody sees me as an angel. But obviously I'm trying to encapsulate the fact that on social media, you only see like the good parts of people's lives, and you seem like this perfect like human being, nothing can go wrong kind of thing. So that's why I'm a little angel. These are some more I got out of the sketchbooks that are for sale at my shop as well. They're again little doodles of cute girls. I did these in Copic marker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're really cute. I like them a lot. Onto oil paintings. First of all, let me show you the paint I use. It's, wait, let me do that thing that beauty gurus do. You can kind of see that. It's Georgian water mixed with oil. Recently I sold a bunch of my oil paintings, so a lot of them are away now. A specific one is Nosebleed. That was one of my favourite paintings. Sold it, luckily. So, you know, I won't starve at university. Prints are still being sold in my shop as well for that one. And speaking of prints, this is my Timothy Chalamet painting. This was done in water soluble ones as well. This is one of my favourite paintings I've ever done, and I don't want to sell this painting because I love Timothy Chalamet so much and I want it for myself. I'm also selling prints of that oil painting in my shop too, if you want to buy that one. The big guy up back here, this was a commission piece I did. That's the biggest painting I've ever done, and I struggled with it because it was so big. I like painting smaller paintings. But I managed to get it done. Again, I'll use water soluble paint. I'll do some close-up shots of that as well. You've probably seen it if you follow me on Instagram. You've probably seen all of these paintings if you followed me on Instagram. And then back here is another collection. Oh, Winston Churchill. That one's unfinished. That one's finished. The Timothy Chalamet painting is also unfinished, but I'm leaving it unfinished because I like the way it looks. There you have it. That's all my art, my portfolio, my sketchbooks. I do have more art, but I've got the worst habit of losing art and then finding it like a year later. So I am missing certain things. But you can check any prints. I'll leave a link to my shop down below if you want any prints of this art. Yeah. Hope it helped.